Goaty bub. Fucking dog, dude. Always right outside my window, man. But he can't go anywhere else, man. Yeah, man. Don't know why they went with 16. God, I'm about to shut my window, dude. Buddy the never-ending Parksman. Yeah, I don't know why they did 16, right? I mean, I guess they probably figured the more the merrier, the harder it'd be. Maybe it's supposed to be different emotions. They don't seem to be act too terribly different. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of lore. They try to link some of the other Team Eco games together, but I feel like the only two that you can maybe link is Eco and this one. It's very light. But I guess that's kind of the appeal of some of it. More artsy-fartsy when it's not explained very well. Alright, this boy's... Betty fought away. From game design standpoint, they're originally going to do a lot more than 16. There was on-disk data for like... I thought it was at least another 5, but... Some of them had quite a bit of shit. But they never went through with it all. So you just got these ones? Yeah, I don't know if the company really can strike twice, but this is still to date their best game by a long shot. Somebody said apparently at the end there's some kind of secret deal to maybe hint at something else they're doing. Now either that's going to be by the same team or somebody else, I don't know. This is remastered, remade by Blue Point. Team Eco is the one who actually makes the game, so... Shit, man, I trust somebody else over Team Eco at this point, man.
Hang on, let me hit Moondoggy with the big red pill.
The big pill.
You ready, little bitch boy?
Whoa. We just came back, ready to destroy him. He's ready, man.
I need to hear from him.
Oh, shit. I know what man's always ready.
You don't know about the dark side of the Moondoggy. Trying to fuck? No, I'm trying to rape.
He's right. Oh, man. Not like it anymore.
So in this release, they added these things. They're like gold coins. There's 79 of them spread across the world. Or at least that's what people think. There's 79 based on a line in the credits. That refers to the Nomad Colossus and the 79 enlightenments you need to get to reach it. So when Katie was exploring, he found a little cave with a barrel in it, and it looks like one of the barrels from Last Guardian. And he got an achievement for it to reference the Nomad Colossus. So the Nomad Colossus could very well be Trico from the Last Guardian. It could be the 17th Colossus.
Fucking buddy, I'm about to fucking put you in two.
Lore.
Shut up, buddy, shut up. Shut up. God damn. He's been going off lately, man.
Give that dog some Xanax.
Yeah, Jesus. He needs a fucking... Needs a fuck, man. He needs to relax. Or the other neighbors need to let their dogs in for once in their fucking life, man. So buddy doesn't have something to bark at. But yeah, people think that maybe, you know, there's a hidden extra boss in the game, but I don't
I
know.
doubt
I
there's an extra
really
boss.
feel like they would have just advertised that, so maybe they will hint at some kind of future thing. It's the only extra, like, collectible they added to the game.
What if the Nomad Colossus is the player?
Uh,
Ah! Enlightenment is eyes on the inside.
Grantos always. Streaming tonight?
Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
to actually.
Whoa. He was about to, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Do I watch and then never play that game ever because I've seen too much? Or do I just play one shot?
Who
Oh, he
knows?
doesn't have a chance to see it. Dude, fucking horse, go! Go!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. How can he stop? Oh, there's definitely more bloom and shit. It looks better overall. I'd definitely say it's probably the way to go. There's a couple things that suck, but I think overall it's probably the version.
Like, if you just had this gate here, and it opened when you had 15 dead, and it led to number 16, there you go. You could have any order before that.
Yeah, you gotta wonder why they didn't do it that way. Don't you have to, like, I thought you had to hit the sortie on it. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go, Horus. Oh man, buddy's still going out there. He's like 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 a.m. man. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
I'm walking around a clock.
I got shit to bark at.
Moderation enforcement policies.
I don't know if they're just gonna take their like really ambiguous rule set and like make it more clear and detailed, or what. I feel like one of the things that's probably made Twitch a lot of money is that they don't actually have like a really obvious set of rules. If they try to really enforce like titty shit and stuff like that.
I hope they have some kind of clear rule.
Yeah.
Titty shit. Like, they have a list of banned games, and they say anything that focuses on sex is not okay, but get good.
I hope they don't add like a bunch of new shit that's stupid as fuck. I hope it's just. Now, girl, you need to fall down a fucking mountain. Let's go, baby. Okay, what the fuck? Are you seeing this shit? That was some interesting animations there, boys. I think we're just supposed to let go, man. As usual. Just let him run himself. Otherwise he becomes stiff horse and clips into the ground. Oh, good, dude. Yeah, those camera angles, man.
Good that they didn't fix this.
Yeah. I'm real glad that we could at least have cinematic camera angles to completely lose control within.
Good that when you go to skip the fucking cinematic, it doesn't count Norman talking. Just to be clear,
Like,
always said Shadow of the Colossus is overrated. I think it's a really good game, but it's got some fucking weird shit. It's some jank.
it's got some jank. For the time, it's super amazing. And I still like it a lot. I liked it a whole lot, and I played it for the first time last generation. But it's one of those after like 3 or 4 replays. Start to get too many flaws in the gameplay. It's great to rewatch or play it once in a while for sure. But I wouldn't play it too much, boy. Don't overplay the fucker, man. That probably goes for most games, but
Don't speedrun.
don't speedrun Shadow the
Develop
Colossus at least.
autism.
I could imagine speedrun Shadow Colossus. There's way too much
Lobo
jank.
speedruns Shadow the Colossus.
That sounds really boring.
That motherfucker speedruns Dark Souls too.
At least Dark Souls is pretty snappy. The gameplay
Souls
is
games.
crispy.
Those games have some cool shit. Bloodborne has some good skips.
Yep.
Dark Souls 3 is
The
some
gameplay
crazy
is more
skip
crispy on those too. Gameplay is good enough in this, but it's more just to service the spectacle and all that of the world and the Colossus.
What
and
if
shit.
everyone shut up about Elon Musk?
Is this like, is he like a meme now for the fucking car? I didn't realize it was a thing. After you guys mentioned it, I didn't realize it was still going. Man.
People are starved for space news. We haven't been on the moon in decades.
Fucking. Mr. Musk, dude. I'll bring him up once a day now. Just for Goto. Man, I'm sure glad we can make this run again, man. Aggro just didn't want to die, man. I can't blame him. I wouldn't want to die either. That shit kind of sucks. Fucking horse ass motherfucker, go! Ah! The greatest mind. Oh, fuck me, man. Jesus Christ. I don't want to beat my horse to death, but he won't go without spamming this triangle button. Oh, I was gonna try to get on the eagle, man. Or eagle's dare. This fucking horse. Ah! Alright. Cinematic return. Isn't like if your horse like breaks a leg or something, it like will die? Isn't that what it is?
Well,
or is that a?
You can technically save a horse that has a broken leg. It's just that it's really difficult because horses are really active, so they're fucking dumbasses and they'll walk around on it even if it's fractured or broken. They have next to no muscle in their legs. It's like fucking all bone and sinew and tendon. So if they break a leg, it's really difficult for them to like get good blood flow to it. It's just a very bad situation. They can recover from it. It's really unlikely.
So you're telling me Aggro dies after this game, man?
I'm saying Aggro's pretty fucked. Although Aggro had the presence of mind to keep weight off the leg when it came back to the girl at the end.
That's true, man. He's a smart horse, dude.
So maybe Aggro will be fine. Probably fucked though. Probably glue zone.
Let's see if he can make it, man. Let's just hold the button down, man. Just hold it down. Just let go.
It's best not to think about it, but Noggy, because I guarantee you they didn't
They
shit either.
Yeah, they probably didn't have an answer.
They just made shit.
Press F to pay your fucking respects, boys.
No.
Do you hate animals, man? You have no respect for the dead,
I don't
man?
care.
For this pixelated horse?
Dude, the horse lives.
I know he lives. Well, he won't because he broke his leg, man.
Horse lives for a while.
How does a horse fucking just break his leg after that shit, man?
They actually,
That
I think
horse
the
is
devs
a
actually
fucking
said it was
machine.
divine intervention.
Oh, really? Old Dorman doing it up.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't crack down on titty streamers. They'd probably make
I
it.
think it's gonna be about the IRL section, which I don't pay any attention to, but I'm
Oh.
sure there's been like harassment going on.
Like, don't murder people on stream and shit like that. They've had to ban random people. I try ya. Just climb up here. I think so. The hell if I remember. I don't remember the platforming parts. I just remember the big boys. Even then, I forget half of them. Half the details. This is the last boss, boyos. And then we're the boss. Yahoo!
All along, I was the shadow of the Colossus.
I need a name drop. One of the few words the dude says. He says it in English.
He died as he lived in the shadow of the Colossus.
And then just fucking credits drop, title drop, then credits. I'd imagine
soon,
climbing
I
like
will live
sideways
in the
is hard.
shadow of the Colossus too.
I can't wait. I can't
Doug
wait.
Steckel.
That'd be the perfect end of like some fucking remake of the game. There's some off the wall bullshit after the Eagles fucking going or whatever.
No, a nipple.
They would never get rid of titty streamers, dude. They make so much cash. They're just gonna make like weird shit, like they ban Ice Poseidon and stuff. They're just gonna make that probably more in line.
I don't even know
Clear
what he
set of
got banned
rules.
for.
I don't know, I don't remember either. And that's why they probably are making the fucking rule set.
I feel like they could actually get away with banning Twitty streamers. Like,
I feel like they could
They make
to a certain extent.
Amazon owns them now, dude.
Here we go, boys. The most dangerous man in the business.
Run up there without using shelter.
I've done it before, but I ain't doing it this time.
Oh, loud. Speedy run.
What was his name again?
Prince bitch.
Big dick motherfucker. Wasn't he just like the tower? It was something like that. I don't know many Hassan memes, man. That's no Hassan Chop. This dude looking at me with his arm. Looking with his arm. There we go, man. My man's already done. He's down for the count. He's not very smart. Where is the first safe zone? I just went for the first thing I saw. I can tell it's right there. I was like, man, I didn't think it was that easy to get fucked. You can make it up to him without underground. I think that's what they do in the runs, don't they?
Yeah, they just run straight
They
up.
just run straight up to him.
Just goes right in.
I'm a fucking pussy, man. Fuck that. Yo, dude, I got shot. I didn't know he could shoot you in there. I was just walking around. He's giving me the eyes, man.
Dude, how'd that even hit you?
That's what I'm saying. This guy's a fucking sniper. Like, you can't have that much practice. Like, how many people are really coming up here?
If boys are allowed to show nipples, girls must be allowed to show nipples.
That's how it works.
It's discrimination otherwise.
Free the breasts. Was that what that was back in the day?
Dude, all I'm saying is if girls aren't supposed to be showing nips, then guys shouldn't be showing nips. That is equality.
When do we start showing dick, boys? Come to bitch.com. That'd be interesting if it went Justin TV turns into Twitch TV for video games, and then Twitch turns into like just a porn fucking cam site. We just all end up back at porn, where we always start. Zombies out there crusading. Are people already like witch hunting, like expecting like shit to happen before it even has happened? Who the fuck is zombie anyways? I'll click it in a minute.
Maybe you could stop worrying a BT what other people wear since it's what other people PPL wear since it's irrelevant to you. Titty streamers is a sexist term. If you're talking about those sexuality as a gimmick on their channel, they're gimmick streamers. Cross they line equals ban. Women are more than just boobs.
Oh, is this what she said?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I also get paid a few $100,000 a year to do this. But don't worry about that. There's no bias. They probably just ban people like me that I actually talk about it. They just assume everything I say is like offensive or some shit. I feel like everybody moved beyond the titty streamer shit at this point. Surely it's gonna be for something else. My man almost fucking got wrecked. Should have gave this dude a big old fucking schlong. The final Colossus, man. Colossus a dick. Alright, well we got no extra stamina, no extra health really. Just whatever we got from beating the fucking dudes. Which usually is just fine. I'll go this way. Not actually want to jump off. I'm trying to jump backwards to save my man from doing the full animation, but he just jumped instead. Right, forward.
She's calling people sexist for using the term titty streamers, and then she's turning around and saying, she's like posting a selfie. I didn't realize how much neckbeards hate colored hair. Like, is neckbeard not sexist?
What a fucking like, what a fucking like hypocritical fuck, man. Like really?
You can't just like call people neckbeards. It's sexist.
You can't just call people names that are like derogatory as fuck, and then tell people not to call you names that you think are derogatory. Some fucking double standards, man. When they get the White Knights, we're gonna be all over that shit, man. Oh yeah, you right. I remember where we get up from here, boys. Oh, here it is. Did he always have all the gold shit here? Probably. The gold filigree shit.
I think so.
Oh shit, that hurts. My back, my aching back.
Ah!
Oh god, I don't know if you have to be on his palm or the back of his hand. I hope they made this all easier though. Jesus man, there's like some Sauron shit going on here. It's much brighter than it used to be. It's cool though, I don't hate it. Don't they usually do like some crazy flick thing in the speedrun and just like launch themselves up early? I think they do it after like the first hand. It looks a lot more mean, man. This part's the worst.
Would win 16 giant beasties One stabby boy.
One stabby boy. I think you have to use like the momentum or something. That's one of the weirdest jumps in the game, and the camera is god awful.
Wait, are you serious?
Where the fuck is it? Dude, go up. Oh, it's right on his chest, but I can't even get up there. I guess jumps is a general term. Just the fucking hand, man. Whatever, let's just jump over here. We'll come back. I'm not going all the way down. Weirdest climbs. He keeps falling down the hand. I feel like this is probably the best remastered boss. Like, it looks better. Probably because of the lighting and shit. The shadows and stuff. More intense. Dude keeps falling farther down, man. Just get up there. There you go, bud. Barely made it.
You know you're not supposed to do that, right?
Oh, that's what I've always done.
What? You shoot him in the arm with an arrow, like the left shoulder? He's got a weak spot there right next to it.
No?
And he puts his arm up to that. Put his hand up to that.
Oh, that'd be hard to make that shot with the,
Like that was always the intended strat.
well, I always like making the jump. It's just sometimes it was
The
hard.
jump is cool. I thought you knew though. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know. They don't do it in the speedrun, so I don't watch casual runs of it.
This guy a retard?
Just make the jump, man. I figure, you know, last boss, you gotta make a tight jump.
A real moss is getting to him.
Yahoo! We win, man. The quick shadows. Resting on air, man.
Oh, people in fucking visual novel threads talking about Theresia.
Oh,
Aced.
good go.
Dude, what the fuck?
They're mentioning Theresia in response to Remember 11.
They know.
What's going on?
Like auto connection. It's real. Why does he put on the mask? What does it do? I guess the mask power. Well, that's the game, boys. Now we just have to fumble around as an asshole. Do I care about the trophy to resist the light for a full minute? Probably not.
No.
I think we're just gonna get fucked.
Just take me.
Take me.
I will now stream.
Alright, bud. I may be in there, I may not.
He's gonna flip a coin, boys.
What?
Flip a coin, boys.
Oh, it's like, the only times I can play one shot is when you're doing something. This might be my chance. How long are you streaming for tonight?
4 hours.
Oh.
Here I go.
Alright, man, good luck.
Ah!
So why do they split his body into 16 parts and then they just slap a fucking seal on the entire thing in 2 seconds anyways? That's no biggie. I'm pretty sure like all of them live. Somehow. I think these dudes are just tanky as fuck, man. I think we're just supposed to wait for him to go. You do like a weird grab, you can do like a crouch. It's odd. So how did his girl, like that's his big seal, be gone, Falbies? Why didn't they just do this in the first place, man? How did his girl die again? I thought it was like they sacrificed her or some shit, but maybe not. Oop. Is that the mark off point? If I just spammed it. You get something for doing it for a minute too. He just makes it, man, be funny as fuck. Yeah, that's the point right there. They won't let you get beyond that point, looks like. This dude just does this forever. I'm just gonna keep having him just roll more, probably. So your immersion level's on 10 right now, boys. Should be. Wait, let that pussy go. Guessing you can't actually make it. 20 out of 10 immersion? Hell yeah, dude. It's probably been a minute. Ending still gets me though, man. It's pretty good. Well, they made her more Asian. Which doesn't matter. It's interesting. I mean, I guess they all look pretty weird, so anything other than the PS2 version looks pretty different. Maybe she was originally supposed to be like what a cutie patootie. My man, the horse. Suzanne Benedict. I don't know if Blue Point was based out of Japan or based out of the West. Or Europe or the US. It's the guy who redid the music. I don't know if it's the same guy, but I mean, he was a Japanese as all hell. I guess it's the West. Said something about 79 steps of enlightenment there. Totally missed it though. Kao Atoni, yeah. So the music was all done in Japan. I just think I'd be such a shit about it. How are they even sealed, dude? Just throw down a fucking rope or build like a big old ladder. The baby. So goddamn it, now I gotta take care of a fucking baby. I feel for this horse, man. God damn. This song's different. Nibble on his feet. Doesn't the eagle like fly into like a storm normally? I don't remember. Maybe it's because you're passing over that one area and they changed it. Alright, well, I can't find any information on the Nomad, Colossus, and the 79 coins or whatever. Steps of Enlightenment. Oh dude, it's my favorite song. And the fucking soundtrack, man. Did it always play afterwards? Yeah, I love fucking this best one, man. Swift Horse, baby! Swift Horse! This one's great. But yeah,